The individual is grappling with the consequences of their actions in the financial sphere. They are acutely aware that their current financial difficulties are a direct result of their actions, specifically their betrayal. This betrayal has instilled a deep sense of insecurity within them about their economic status. They are under the impression that they are being denied blessings due to their recent actions that have created significant turmoil and distress in their life. As a result, they are experiencing emotional and mental turmoil, which they perceive as a form of retribution. Despite their yearning to reconcile, the person is determined to attain financial prosperity first. This ambition is driven by a genuine desire to cater to and fulfill their needs and desires. More importantly, they are striving to regain their self-respect and to re-establish themselves as a protector and provider in the eyes of others. The individual often finds themselves reflecting on their past behavior, pondering how they could have invested so much effort into building a relationship, only to undermine it due to their insecurities and past emotional wounds. There is a palpable sense of shame for having intentionally overlooked and manipulated others in an attempt to keep them close, as these actions have ultimately backfired on them. In retrospect, the individual acknowledges their immature and self-centered behavior. They recognize that they made substantial errors and are now wrestling with the repercussions, having not only lost their possessions, but also you. They are grappling with the reality that their actions have resulted in the loss of a significant relationship, which they deeply regret. The person is also wrestling with feelings of guilt and regret for their past actions. They understand that their actions have caused pain and distress to others, and they are deeply remorseful for this. They are grappling with the fact that their actions have led to the loss of a significant relationship, which they deeply regret. Despite these feelings of guilt and regret, the individual is determined to make amends. They are committed to rectifying their past mistakes and to making their future actions reflect their remorse and desire for reconciliation. They are determined to prove their worth and to show that they are capable of change. However, the individual is aware that the road to redemption is not an easy one. They understand that they will have to face the consequences of their past actions and make significant changes to their behavior. They are prepared to face the challenges ahead and are committed to making the necessary changes to rectify their past mistakes. The individual is grappling with the consequences of their actions in the financial sphere. They are experiencing emotional and mental turmoil as a form of retribution for their past actions. Despite this, they are determined to make amends and to regain their self-respect. They are committed to making significant changes to their behavior, to rectify their past mistakes, and to prove their worth. They are determined to prove that they are capable of change and to re-establish themselves as a protector and provider in the eyes of others. I find myself yearning to know how you're doing, to inquire about your wellness. Yet I'm aware that you might not be receptive to my inquiries. I don't hold any resentment towards you. I recognize that the responsibility for severing our bond without a sincere explanation or even a thought for your emotional state lies with me. I chose to remain silent, even on special occasions such as holidays, your birthday, and our anniversary. These significant dates have passed by without any attempts at communication on my part, be it through calls or text messages. It's been an extended period since we last shared a tender, loving exchange of words. The decision to leave you was a grave error, and I accept full accountability for it. I now comprehend that I was entirely mistaken in my self-centered pursuit of personal growth and advancement. My self-absorbed actions led me to repeatedly overlook our bond and forget about the strong foundation we had laid together. I forsook you during a time when you required my support and companionship the most. I fulfilled your deepest fear of being abandoned and rejected, satisfying the dread that had been haunting you. I now feel like a failure because I lost something incredibly valuable to me. I deeply regret my actions and am earnestly trying to make amends. I understand that it might be hard for you to believe this, and you may view this as insincere, but every month without you has felt like a living nightmare. I genuinely wish to reconnect with you, to feel your warmth and hold your hand as we sit together in silence. For the period that I was absent, I want to make amends. I am devoted to ensuring your happiness and bringing a smile to your face. But this can only happen if you can find it within yourself to forgive the past hurts and concentrate on the positive aspects of our shared past. I beg you to reconsider the negative image you may have of me based on my past actions. I am not as harsh and uncaring as you may believe me to be. I am sincerely sorry for the pain I've caused you. The silence that has characterized our relationship over the past few months has been deeply unsettling. I understand that I have a lot to make up for, and I am committed to doing just that. I am ready to face any consequences that come my way as a result of my past mistakes. I am prepared to accept any anger or resentment you may harbor towards me. I am ready to endure any hardship that comes with seeking your forgiveness. The individual is grappling with the consequences of their actions in the financial sphere. They are acutely aware that their current financial difficulties are a direct result of their actions, specifically their betrayal. This betrayal has instilled a deep sense of insecurity within them about their economic status. They are under the impression that they are being denied blessings due to their recent actions that have created significant turmoil and distress in their life. As a result, they are experiencing emotional and mental turmoil, which they perceive as a form of retribution.